And as I'm updating my insurance, there's two things that a lot of people need to understand about insurance. One is if you don't review it every few years, it may be out of date for a couple of reasons. One is maybe the risk is different and what you're insuring is different. The cost of living is different, and therefore your insurance might be too low to cover the lost income and what you need to live off of. Or maybe the premiums have actually decreased. And that is something that a lot of people are surprised to hear because insurance there's so many companies and the process for applying seems to be getting more streamlined. They become more competitive, which is a good thing for the consumers because now we get more companies competing for our business. And so we might, by shopping it out, get the same amount of coverage for a smaller premium or a larger coverage for the same premium. How often do you see that?
We see it a lot, especially with older policies.
Yeah.
We've seen that if you replace your policy right now, it might be cheaper than when you got it a few years ago. So we actually review that every single year
Yeah.
just to make sure what you have right now, it's your best option, also in terms of cost. Not only in terms of the benefit, like you said, but also in terms of what you're paying.
And I saw that when you guys priced out my insurance. I saw that 10 years ago is when it's been 10 and 12 years ago is when I took out my insurance the last time. And now we've reviewed the policies and we're applying for new policies and I'm getting premium quotes. And what I saw for me, I'm 45 years old and in decent health. Um, it was the same premium as I have already been paying for 10 years. And the policy that I have is a 20-year term. And so I only have 10 years left on it. But the policy I'm applying for is a 20-year term as well. So I'm going to extend my term by 10 years, pay the same premium, and get the same insurance. But the benefit is I'm getting extended coverage, an additional 10 years of that fixed premium level. Another thing that I really liked about it is that it took me literally 10 hours. And we were talking about this, as we were all getting this equipment set up today, to call the insurance companies, get them on the line, because I got to do it between, 9 and 5, oftentimes Eastern Standard Time, and verify who I am, go through the different verification things with my wife because she's insured as well, and figure out what policies are about to expire, what premiums are we getting paid on certain things, and get the information we needed. Whereas when I call you, you know that information. I call you and I text you and I email you weekly.